Can't really go grocery shopping, but I want to get out of the house and I want to take Theo. So I'm going to be doing an Amazon pickup order online. They do have Prime delivery, but they're always sold out of everything and they can't deliver anything today. So I thought pickup would be best. It'll get us out of the house. And so I'm going to show you what I want to order from our local Whole Foods. Okay guys, so here we are. You need to have a Prime account and then you just pull up the Whole Foods that you are shopping from. So this is the Whole Foods I am shopping from. And you can do pickup or delivery. But as I mentioned, the delivery isn't great right now. And they won't deliver today. So I already have a couple things in my cart that I added to make sure they had them. So we have the organic blueberries and organic blackberries, and I did 3 pints of each. Salmon, and we liked the wild caught salmon, the pre-packaged ones that you can just open up and eat right away. And unfortunately, the ones that we love, they're like smoked, aren't at this Whole Foods, but they do have these ones. So it's the Changing Seas. They're peppered, so we are going to get a bunch of these because we like to eat these for a quick lunch. Oh, and you can only get, there's only one available. So, okay, only one of each available. That is very sad. Wild caught sockeye salmon. I'm going to grab one of these, and we like to get a big bag like this sometimes and just smoke a bunch. At a time like this, when we're just stuck in the house, it's good to have a bunch of meal prep on hand, helps stay on track. Now we are going to get some chicken liver, which they have. And Matt loves their seafood medley and their frozen mussels, so I'm gonna get one of those. So 2 pounds, we'll get 2 pounds of that. Oh, it's no longer available, see? Okay, there's only 1 pound available, so we got that, snagged it. I guess we're here. I do want some organic asparagus, so we'll get one of those. Get some chicken thighs, skin on. Brussels sprouts, organic, let's get a bunch of those. Let's get 2 actually. Organic pears, so Theo has been liking pears, so we are going to get 2 of these. They have this organic zucchini here. And I like to air fry a lot of vegetables, and zucchinis are really good in the air fryer. Yellow squash zucchini. Now moving on. Let's see if they have some Emmentaler. Yes, they do. And so this cheese is raw, and it's single source, which is also great. It is expensive, $15.99 per pound is really expensive, but we like it. I don't eat a ton of dairy, and this is one of my favorites, so when I do buy it, I just go all in. And this Aurora brand right here, in store, they do have an organic version, which would be ideal. So if that's ever an option, we go for it. And it looks like 2 is available, so we're gonna get 2 of those. Pricey, but the best for low carb and really high in fat, so filling. So you don't need like a ton of them. So Matt loves these Keto Cups. They're basically fat bombs, shelf-stable fat bombs, and they're like 1 or 2 net carbs. I think we can pull it up. 5 total, 3 fiber. So 2 net carbs per cup, and they're really tasty. They're not really sweet either, so you're not gonna like wanna keep going back for more. So we'll get 2 bags of those because they're nice to have. Oh, they only had 1 available, but they're nice to have. So they have the Lily's peanut butter bites. Those are a decent option. Then they have the coffee Keto Cups here, but those aren't that tasty. So if you're gonna get them, I would not go for the coffee ones. So I've been doing just a simple, I've like stopped doing bulletproof coffee. I've been doing just a simple coffee in the morning with milkademia and a little bit of sweetener. So I like to have just some nut milk on hand. And I like the vanilla one and the plain one. So I got one plain, 2 vanilla, and make sure it is unsweetened. And I think it's 1 carb per cup or 2 carbs per cup. It is 1 carb per cup. This is a convenient option, quick snack. If you're making a snack plate for lunch, we like to do that, to have these packages. Matt will eat like an entire package. It looks like they only have 1 available. So we get the organic Whole Foods brand, which I really like. It's peppered, or you can just go for the Applegate organics as well. A couple things we wanted to get, I'll show you. Choco Love is my favorite dark chocolate. It's the 88%, but it doesn't look like they have it, but I guarantee if I went into the store, they would have it. So I'm not sure why they don't always have everything online. We also wanted to get some caviar for Theo, but the only one they have is this $60 caviar, which is absurdly expensive. And we wanted to do salmon roe, but they don't have that. Wanted to get some fresh from the meat counter sausages, but It doesn't look like they have a ton of great options. And it is mild Italian. We could try it. Why not, right? And then I'll give you a really good recommendation that we always buy, but we have a ton at home right now, is these chicken and maple, or these chicken and sage ones right here and right here. The Applegate breakfast sausage is super good, and you just throw them in the pan frozen. The maple ones in particular are delicious. So 3 links is 2 total carbs, 2 net carbs. So, and also if items aren't available, they'll like give you a substitute, which I'm not a fan of because it might not be, you know, anywhere near what I was looking for, and the macros might be totally off. They have 1-hour pickup windows, so it looks like it's free. That's great. So if I pick, I'll just pick, it's 11 right now, so let's go 1 to 2. That is it. So I will take you along for the pickup.
Hey.
So we are about to head out, and what's cool is, I'm going to show you. So they texted me at 11:30 saying that my Prime shopper is getting ready to get the order together, and they'll text me if there's any changes. And then once it was ready at 12:15, they texted me a link. When you're ready to pick up, tell us you're on your way by tapping the link, and we'll bring your order to you as you arrive. So I'm not actually sure when I should click it. Do you think I should click it?
Probably when you're like 5 minutes away.
Yeah, so they're expecting me to text click and drive, which is unsafe. I feel like I'm gonna get there and I'll like double park and then I'll click the link. You ready to go? Yeah. So you check in when you arrive and you hit I'm here, and I did that. And then you choose what parking space you're in. So I'm in parking space number 1, and they'll just bring it out to you. So you can see that there's a parking space 1 and 2, and they're just solely for Prime pickup. So I'm just waiting on the guy. It's been like a minute. So the guy that just parked next to me went into the store. He's misusing the grocery spots. And if I came here and they're both filled up and someone wasn't in their car, I'd be PO'd. I'd be mad. But the downside to doing this pickup from online, as you might have seen, is that a lot of the foods aren't available, or they only have the option to take 1 or 2 items. So for example, like the salmons or the Topo Chico limes, like you can only take 2 at max. And also you can't get like hot bar food items, so there was no rotisserie chicken available, which would have been nice and convenient for dinner tonight. And also like lettuce wasn't an option, and I've been craving a salad, so I guess I'm not going to be able to have a salad. When he gets here, I'm just going to pop my trunk and say thanks. Do you like tip these people? I don't have anyone, so I'm not going to tip them, but when we get back, I'll show you what I got. I did add on a couple of things that I forgot to add when I was doing the screen share. Okay, so I actually got out of the car to chat with the guy. So he said a lot of people are doing this pickup, and way more people are doing this than going into the store. And I saw a couple of people leaving, and they had masks and gloves on. So I think the consensus is do the online pickup and not go in the store if possible. But he said most things aren't sold out, maybe like a couple things like eggs, but he was like, but we have milk and we have beef. And I was like, yeah, I guess milk and beef, you're good to go. What else more do you need in life? We're home. Hi. So here is the bags. As I mentioned, they gave us 6 and they taped them over. So I like to usually save these bags so that we can use them, but you can't even use them, so it's just a lot of wasted paper. Hi, buddy. And I guess I'll go through it really quickly. Chicken livers, chicken thighs. The chicken livers, we have a bunch of bacon in the fridge. We like to saute up with some bacon, shallots, garlic. But chicken livers honestly aren't that bad. It's the beef liver that gets a little minerally. I got an acorn squash. You didn't see that on the list. Brussies. We got pears for Theo. Cherry tomatoes for me, nice little basket. They waste a lot of plastic here. More Brussies and some zucchini. Blueberries and blackberries, you saw. We get a lot, and I've mentioned this before, but I like to buy them in bulk and then we freeze them. I got some green beans I added to the order, and then we have baby carrots. So they only allow you 2 salmons.
What?
Yeah, some bacon bits for egg salad. I like to put that in. I got turkey bacon. I've been really loving turkey bacon. I don't know why. There's something about it. You can only get 1 deli meat each.
What?
I know. They don't allow you to get much. 1 pack of hard-boiled eggs. Ooh, and then a pound of Emmentaler.
Whoa.
They let you get a pound of cheese though.
I wonder if there's a limit on Beyond Burgers.
Probably not. One limit.
There was a limit?
Yeah, max. No limit on Milkademia. So obviously I said I like to, in the screen share I told you guys that I haven't been doing bulletproof coffee too much, but I like just a little nut milk and sweetener in the morning for my coffees. And then a limit.
One?
Yeah. So I got us some salmon. All right, guys, this is the grocery haul. So couple upsides, I don't have to go in. So I can take Theo with me and we get out and about. They bring it to your car and it's already paid for because you're using your Amazon Prime account. So it's just quick and easy. Downsides, they put it in like 7 different bags that you can't reuse. They have limits on most items and they don't have a lot of items. Like I said, I was craving a salad. They had no lettuce. Hey, I asked for asparagus. They didn't give me my asparagus. I would say there's a lot more downsides than there is upsides. But in the current state of affairs, this is what we gotta do. So thanks for watching my grocery haul. Let me know what you guys are doing. Are you doing Instacart? Are you doing like Target or Publix, whatever, curbside pickup? Or are you just eating all the rice and the beans in your house?